Happy Monday. What's happening, everybody? Oh, what's going on? Happy Monday. Haven't been on camera in a long time. I'm not even sure how this is my new computer, so hopefully it looks good. I don't like the way it sounds, but maybe it's just me, the volume. I got to work with the volume. But what's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Monday. Boy, did we have one hell of a weekend, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. So just stay tuned. I'm going to talk about it all. Some of the Vegas stuff. I'm going to do the VS Cam 88. My perspective on that. The Ness and Lemon. I wasn't too impressed with them. They hyped that shit up, and it wasn't nothing, but we'll get to that. Shakim begging today to get back home. I don't know if y'all remember that, and the Sassy Show. Woo! Excuse me. Make sure y'all tap that diamond. Oh, so let's get down to it. Now, where should I start? Well, let's start with VS, because VS was very, very entertaining. Very entertaining. So I watched VS, and I must say, she's good at what she do. They say, she's good at it. She's delivered content. Thank you to everybody who liked and shared and tapped that diamond. And if you want to, you can send a Cash App, a Super Chat. If you subscribe, become a member, everything is greatly appreciated over here. So thank you, Under New Management, one of my favorite supporters. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I looked at a little bit of VS's, and then somehow, I don't know how the hell I got over to Cam and Queens 88, and I saw the B sector over there, and they was up on the platform just spilling tea. Okay, that was crazy. Yeah, we gonna get to that because he bullshitting them. He ain't bullshitting me because he said he brought a one-way ticket. Y'all make sure y'all hit that down. So let's get into this VS and Cam thing. Now, this is my perspective, whether people like it or not, and I'm gonna shoot straight from the hips. It is what it is. Now, when I first looked at VS had a hell of a live, right? For like 2 hours, and I stayed there. Hey, uppity boo. Caramel Latte, Grown Folks TV. Thanks for joining. And I stayed for most of it because the drama. She brought the drama, and everybody wanted to see what VS was and what was really going on. So when she started telling the story, I was like, damn, this is a misunderstanding. And I'll tell you why. Because I think that when I first heard it, I thought, well, they younger for one. Let me tell you the difference with them. And then somebody could come up here when I drop the link. They are younger, they are free spirited, and she's a little older and maybe a little more settled. So the match to me, it was a day cruise. I heard about you too. The match to me right away was a little off. And then I started thinking when she said she believed that they were setting her up. They did it on purpose. She was good with Cam until 88 came. Now, if I'm not mistaken, her and Queen 88 had a kerfuffle a while back. So right there made me kind of think, was Cam just uncomfortable at one point when he and VS was doing so well by themselves and 88 came into play? And I thought, well, maybe she's not just paranoid, because she sounded like she was really, really paranoid about everything after that morning little shenanigans when they didn't call her. Now, I said, well, I don't see him being wrong. He called and told her, hey, listen, we out getting something to eat. I'll bring you something back to eat. And then I thought about it. For me, if it was Queen Diva and I would have knocked on the door, made a call and said, hey, Queen Diva, me and Ray Black about to get up out of here. You coming? Now, he said he was being considerate because she was tired. So I believe that, because she was tired from the night before, because she had been in much earlier than them. Her feet was hurting, and I'm sure he heard some of the complaints about her feet hurting or whatever, right? So I said, damn, this seemed like a real serious misunderstanding. And maybe she's just a little paranoid now. So when I started looking into it, and then she started breaking down exactly what happened. She was sitting there, she was eating by herself. Now, VS, I think, sis, now this is just me. I think you went there to deliver the content, and you did just that, because people are going to talk about, and it's carrying over for now. And I believe that you added some theatrics to what was happening to you, but you gave a good show. You gave a good show. Now, I believe at one point, sis, you became paranoid, but I'm not sure what made you become paranoid. Is it maybe perhaps some of your past experiences, make you not trust people? And then I thought, well, if she didn't trust people, why did she even go? Because they seem like two different type of people than you are. They seem very free spirited. And Queen 88 seemed like, hey, wherever I go, I'm Queen 88. I'm just gonna make it happen. I'm gonna enjoy my thing. Cam is like, well, I'm gonna go along with the flow, so and so. And at one point, I said, I don't think they really did her the way she think they did her. And then I continued to listen to her, and I said, I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that they had a little kerfuffle before. So now something else may be playing in her mind, that he left her, because they could have had some conversation prior. We really don't know. We're just hearing both sides. None of us was there. So I said, well, maybe she believed in her mind that they have had some conversation. Come on, y'all, there's 87 people. I ain't got damn a lot of people over here. So can y'all please just hit the like? So I said, well, maybe in her mind, something else transpired that we don't know. Now, I didn't listen to her videos. I think if she did any today or yet, I just watched that dramatic one, those two, right? And so it seems like to me that she has a trust issue. And why did she even elect to go with him in the first place? I don't know. Because I always say this, y'all, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick to it. Just what you see on here basically are the same people they are when you see in person. So you really knew what Queen 88 was about. And I think that's where VSU kind of got scared, because it seemed like you really, when I looked in your eyes, you had, a distrust. Hey, they trying to set me up. Now, I don't know if you just added this stuff to put drama to what was going on, or even to deliver your content from this point on after you left. But it seems like you were a little bit dramatic, but you could have been scared. I'm not in your body. I don't know. But it seemed like you lacked trust. So my thing is, I don't know why you went in the first place, because you lacked trust and you had known, and I know it must have played back in your head that you and Queen 88 had already had a little kerfuffle and it could lead to another one. Because from what we see, from what I've seen, now, thank you, Sparkle Libra. What I've seen, she's a fighter and she don't care. And I'm pretty sure VS could hold her own, but at that minute, did she think, damn, now I'm being set up and they gonna come and fight me? And she came on live and she stayed on live and she made sure she recorded every move, because she probably thought, hey, if I get on this live and I say something against him, because you did start talking against him, how you really felt, but that's how you was feeling, on your remote control. Oh, hold on. That's my, hold on. That's my telephone. Okay, I think it's over. So I don't know if at that point you felt different and you thought, now if I say something, she's going to come back and want to fight me. And hey, shit, I'm here by myself, so I'm going to get up out of here. Or I'm going to continue to film and let people see everything that happened in case something go down. But again, I think you was a little paranoid. I think you was paranoid. Then anxiety and panic came into play. And when that happens all in one, your mind just keep going. So you didn't trust anyone, even to include MU, and Don Cato. And that was very strange to me, because you were glad that MU was coming, but at first you said you don't want anyone to come and you just wanted to be by yourself, but then MU decided to come. So I think you might have felt some kind of way, like now she's coming, but now she's bringing Don Cato. And then when they got into that little kerfuffle, you was like, oh shit, something ain't right. And you really, really became over paranoid to me. Now, I know you speak of the military and you might have PTSD. I'm sorry. Something might have been going on, but I think paranoia took over. I really do. But then I don't know. Maybe they were trying to set you up, but the way it sounds when I went over to Cam's, that he really, hey, Ronnie Q, baby, he really couldn't think what he had did and where he had went wrong. He said he tried to contact you and you told him, hey, I'm up. And they said, well, we out getting something to eat. I'll bring you something back to eat. So did paranoia set in and was like, shit, I ain't going to eat nothing from them. I don't know what they trying to do. Something else was going on in your mind. And I believe that you just got overwhelmed with what was going on. And again, I believe theatrics. Thank you, Ronnie Q, always for sharing and supporting me. I believe some theatrics came into play. I really do believe that. I kind of peeped that. And like they said, you made hell of a views. You gave them content. You gave us content. So you fed basically the streets. So yeah, you were winning. But this is the problem I have when, you say you won and you were winning. You were uncomfortable. It looked like to me you was afraid to what would go down if you continue to talk about them or say things that you didn't like about it. At one point you became really afraid. And so I don't know if people was watching. A lot of people was watching. You get your views and all that. You constantly say that, you are that girl. That's what you say. However, I think a lot of people were waiting and watching to see exactly what was happening, what was going to happen. Were they going to come back? And now that you made a video about them, damn, will they come back and will they black on her and jump on her or whatever? I don't know. I really believe at one point they thought they were innocent, that Cam didn't think he did not. And he still remained not talking about you from what I saw when I was on his platform. Now, what I will say is, again, you guys weren't even evenly yoked. You look like you appear to me like you have a trust issue. And I don't think that they were the people that you should have gone with. I think they're a little younger than you, both of them. They look like they're more free-spirited and you're a little more laid back. So I don't know if you should have even made that trip, just like Lolo. I don't think Lolo should have went with them young kids. That's just me giving you my perspective. So you did, rack up the views, but it was a hell of a vacation or a hell of a trip for you. So I don't know if the views equated to the hardship that you had. Yeah, you're gonna make money. You fed the street, you created content, but you was very, very uncomfortable. And for me, you look like you were in fear. It looked like you evoked a lot of fear appearance to me. That's just me. So I don't know if they were trying to set you up. Now let's talk about when the lady showed you the vajayjay, because I do want to talk about that. And again, I do watch you. And again, maybe because Queen is free spirited, she just like, wow, girl, they said that, hold on, y'all. My TV is talking to me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me cut it up. I just wanted y'all to picture this. This is a young, free spirited girl. It's 102 people. Please hit the like. She's a young, free spirited girl, and so she don't mind doing what she do. She do the twerking, she show her ass. She don't mind. So you had the interview, they say, with the ex-boyfriend, the ex-husband, or whoever, and he must have spoke on her for JJ, right? So as a woman, I don't think she was hitting on you. I don't think she meant to make you uncomfortable, but I can't tell you how to feel. When I thought about it, it's like, look, girl, she was dressing, she was taking off her clothes. Y'all was two girls, even Cam was in there. She's free spirited. She don't give a shit. That's what she seemed like to me, right? So she was like, girl, look now, do my vagina look like the lips is hanging or something? Tell them they ain't hanging. You done seen it for yourself. Not to be sexual, but to just say that as, girl, you done seen it for yourself. Tell these mofos like he lying that my lips ain't hanging. So I took that as her being free spirited, just a girl on a girl type of thing. Girl, look. Now, would I have done it? No. Now, I wouldn't have done it. But you could see who Queen is for who Queen is. She's free spirited. That's who she is. And so I didn't think much of that. And then I want to talk about the toe. So you said she grabbed your toe, you felt uncomfortable. And I guess you would feel uncomfortable. Hey, I don't know you. But then was it a sisterly type thing or a girlfriend type thing? And I'm just asking you, sis, because this is my perspective of, was she just saying, damn, your feet are swollen, let me rub your feet, by being just a friend? Did she notice your feet were swollen, or was your feet swollen at that time? Because I'm trying to make sense of this. I'm trying to make sure that it wasn't nothing like sexual how it's coming across to people. Maybe she was just like, your friends don't rub your feet, but you gotta chill. I'm just saying like that. Like I might pick up your feet, girl, let me see your feet. Oh shit, your feet is really swollen. Something like that. Now, a sexual play on it, I don't know, because I wasn't there. We can only take their word, but I'm just saying, if I was to say, Riri, I said, girl, my feet swollen. I've been up, I didn't eat, or so and so, look at my feet. And I just pick your feet up and say, oh, damn, yeah, they heavy. I would think it was innocently done. But again, I wasn't there. I don't know. We have to take their words. But for me, that's my thing. I didn't think nothing big of it. And like, I really at first didn't think Cam had really done anything. But again, I get what you saying. I'm not rubbing no stranger's feet. That could be it, you chill. I see where y'all going with this, but I'm just trying to make sense. Was it anything sexual to it? Or was she just like looking at your pinky toe? I don't know, because we wasn't there. We only taken VS word, and we only taken the lady's word, Queen's. And I didn't even hear her talk about the feet part. I got over to their live late, and like I said, the way he was acting, like he really didn't give a F. Things was cool with him and VS. But Queen 88, the video was to clear her name. To clear her name. It sounded like she was trying to, I think so. A lot of stuff is missing in the story. That's why I said, I don't know. This is my perspective, what I'm thinking. I'm thinking both of those things was done innocently. I really do. but now you may have been uncomfortable. And like I said, I don't know what transpired really between y'all. Something is missing that you would even feel so afraid or uncomfortable around people that you elected to go with one way or the other. You elected to go with them. So what caused that panic and that fear? I know when I used to have anxiety attacks, that shit can take over you. Your mind could play tricks. And once I believe you got a little uncomfortable and you felt they had did you wrong and you didn't want to be bothered, he was in the chat trying to talk to you and you was like, no, I'm going to be on my own. But then you called other people. So I think paranoia has set up some kind of way. I could be wrong. This is my perspective. This is my commentary. I think that shit could have been handled different. Yeah, and say no. Yeah. It's just like I don't know how that went down. But my perspective is my perspective on what I saw. Like I said, I watched your video. You kept me thoroughly entertained. So I was like, damn, now, yes, she's dramatizing a little bit, but she's delivering content for everybody. So they went over there, they made views. You had Reed making views. You had everybody who made views about this video. They had content. I just don't know if everybody's just going to be honest about it. I'm being honest as I can. I thought it was innocently done. I thought perhaps they could have resolved this, but at one point, it seems like you felt as though they had duped you. You were owed some money because he won, and you felt entitled to some of the money. And perhaps that money, you feeling entitled, like you have been done wrong, and he didn't offer to give you anything, may have fueled a little more of the drama. Now, that's just my perspective on that. Now, I don't know how they would say, I don't know how you would think they was going to set you up. So MU comes. She wants to be the savior. You was looking for MU. You said it's messed up. MU, unfortunately, her dog died, but she was supposed to be your special guest, and she didn't show up. But then again, she must have felt some kind of way. So her and Don Cato come, and you guys are doing live. And I only caught a snippet of that, but y'all looked kind of comfortable. She looked a little tired. You look tired, but y'all was trying to make it work. Then all of a sudden, something must have happened. Something must have happened that you got a little paranoid and afraid with them, thinking something was going to take place. So you ran, which you said you had already had an early flight. You packed your shit and you got out of Dodge. Now, listen here, sis. I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you what made you uncomfortable. All I know is when I saw the video, you looked for one moment, you looked like you were in fear. But again, VS, you look like you were playing a part as well to give your content, to get your, content out there. And hey, it worked for you. Like you say, you're a businesswoman. It worked for you. Now, how well would it work for other people? I don't know. I went over there. Somehow, I don't know how the hell I get to Cam's talk too much. And like I said, Cam wasn't saying anything like, we gonna be all right. I ain't gonna say too much. But then Queen 88 was letting it flow. And then you had the beef sector. Good old beef sector over there on the platform, just adding their 2 cents. Now Jay Wilson. I don't, watch Jay Wilson too much. And I don't, hey, I don't deal with Jay Wilson, for whatever reason. I don't. But he was up there, and I thought that was strange. Now, what is Jay Wilson doing over here? Because he normally don't go out of his sector, really, unless he want to get in mess. But then it went left. They was talking about, and she was asking people, do y'all think we did it wrong? Do y'all think we wrong? Now, whether people say yes or no, I don't know if they would have cared. At one point, I think they were just kind of fed up, and she called herself defending herself. She doesn't drink or smoke. Right. She doesn't drink or smoke. But then, too, she talks about the military, and she knows she have been, involved in some things here. So maybe now she's a little more afraid to just be loose, I think. And so she wanted to make sure her flight was for supposed to be the next day in the early evening, but she left early. Okay, Indigo, she left early. Yeah, because she started feeling, I'm telling you, I believe, and this is just me, I believe paranoia came into play, perhaps with anxiety, and then she panicked. And once I have had panic attack that have sent me to the hospital because I couldn't control my mind. Whatever I thought at that particular time is what I thought, and it gets really, really big. And maybe that's what happened to her. You know, I don't know. So that's it. Hopefully, I don't know how far to go. I know people are talking about it, you know, and so I would think that it's probably gonna go further. Like I said, I haven't watched their videos if they made videos today. I just know that it looked like for some reason something else was going on with VS. And yes, she was playing the part like she's supposed to. She was creating content. Now, was she that fearful? I don't know. I'm not VS. I'm not in her body. I don't have any type of connections with her. I don't talk to her. You know, she don't. So I wouldn't know, like, hey, was you really scared like that? Because you look like at one point you were scared. You were very conscious, looking around, looking around, looking around, you know, but you continue to make the video as if you was using that video to protect you. Now, when you was running, when you was walking to get to your room, now that took me out because that was in fast motion. I was laughing, and then you was out of breath. So I think at one point fear did get into you. But I hope all that shit works out. It is what it is. You know, like I said, I'm not in your body. I don't know, you know, if you was really that scared or were you, again, acting for your audience. Because at the end of the day, when you come on live, you know, we all have audience. You know, you have to perform. So were you really just performing for your audience? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my lips look white on here. I don't know. But I would say if you was, you did a damn good job. And if you scary like that and paranoid, I suggest you don't go on vacation with anyone, but somebody that you really, really know, family or somebody that you could really trust. Because I think one incident led you to distrust um what's her name? MU and Don Cato. Something was going on with them, you know, and you said he had angry man's hands or he looked angry or you know that angry look. So that seemed like you had equated that with something perhaps had happened, you know, along your lifetime and that put fear into you as well. So that's just my perspective. Okay. Hey, NYW. Now, she's a really scary person. I don't know. That might explain why she thinks being the founder of a tiny section makes her feel special and a content creator that's not as big as her. She puts down, I can't take her seriously. See, Indigo, I'm sorry, Indigo, I haven't really watched her that much, you know? And so I really don't know. When I came in with the VS era, I was at the back end seeing things, what happened with her and Shireen. Like I said, I went into her chat one day and I said something and they blocked me, you know? But so I don't know, y'all. Hey, just Andre, I'm glad. If you have a minute, I'm gonna ask you to jump up here right now. So let's move on. So that's it with VS. You know, I guess they did bring the content. She got views. Cam and Queen 88 and all of them, they got views, and we have to see. Hey, Chunky Lee, we just hey Umi, I love you, baby. We just have to see what goes on after this. Again, we are here to deliver content, commentary, and to entertain and don't ever forget that whatever it takes to entertain our viewers, that's what we do sometimes. A lot of this stuff is blown out of proportion, narratives being spun and stuff like that. Some of this shit you just got to look beyond because a lot of it is for play, is for a show. Like those people who lied to us. They beefed us up like they had security. They was having this great show. Somebody had invested in them. I don't believe for one bit somebody invested in them. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about only for one, but okay, Chunky Lee, I don't know you, but thank you if you love me. See, so that's another thing too. Me, when I do things, if I go by myself, I've always, this is who we throwing kisses to. I've always been able to hold my own. I've gone to places by myself and I've had a grand old time because I meet people where I go. If I get a feeling, an inkling that something ain't right, I move the hell on. And maybe that's how she felt. But enough of that. So now Ness, Lemon, and Shakim and Lolo. 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 Oh, go ahead, baby. You could go, Just Andre. Lolo, Lolo, Lolo. Now, from the start, I didn't like the fact that Lolo was going with that group. However, she was excited. Now, there must have been a sponsor, but we're going to talk about a millionaire and all that. No, someone may have sponsored their trip and had, was nice enough to sponsor Lolo's. A millionaire, I doubt it, because a millionaire wouldn't have left them in the position they were in, right? They just wouldn't have left them in that position. So I'm inclined to believe that someone did sponsor Lolo, for her flight there and back in her hotel room, which is many ways you can do that. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be a millionaire. You can have points, you can have a room that you could give to somebody, so it's different things, but a millionaire, I don't think so. Hey, Regina Myers. I didn't want Lolo to go, but I really didn't want her to go. And thank God for Andrea. You don't have to come up, Andrea, because Andrea is Lolo's friend and she went to see about him. But I do believe it was a level of disrespect. And see, I knew that it would come down to that because you're dealing with these young, invincible, so they think, kids that don't give a shit about people of a particular age. They disrespect everybody. So you weren't different, Lolo. So unfortunately, you did have some hiccups there and you tried to make the best of it. However, you felt some kind of way. And thank God for Andrea that she came to somewhat your aid. And she said, hey, you could come with us. You could come with us, because she knew that those young people weren't treating you right. But you did the right thing, sis. You did the right thing. You shut the entire hell up, pretend like everything was great until you got home. And now you could come on live and you could tell us all about it, because we knew you held back and you did the right thing, because them kids, that's what I call them, they were having fun. Now, I believe that they just fucking nasty. I think Ness is nasty, and I don't give a shit who don't like what I'm saying. She's just a nasty little ragamuffin. She don't have respect for anything. Shakim, the same with you. You have never disrespected me, but you are very, very disrespectful. And when I would have saw the behaviors that they displayed here, I would have known not to carry my ass with them. I would have said, thank you for the trip, sponsor, but can you send me somewhere else? I don't want to be amongst them. See, that same behavior that, let me tell y'all something. I don't know why y'all can't see it. The same behaviors that people display on here, they are the same people when you meet them. And there's a lot of people on here I would never sit, sip, or think about sipping or sitting with. And that group would have been it. Not so much Lemon, but Shakim and Ness, the way Shakim act here and the way he talks to people, and the way he disrespect, and that other little heathen over there, the way she disrespect and talk shit and act like she the grand of all grands and she ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. That little motherfucker over there, I would have known that they were going to treat you the same way. So to a certain degree, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, baby. When Mz.Teavalocity say this, you asked for it because you was around those kids who don't have shit to lose, don't have shit. YouTube is their life. All they like to do is fucking drink and drag and act a damn fool. And you put yourself in your position, that predicament. I wouldn't have never. I would have declined the trip. But I get it, sis. You haven't been anywhere. Your mother's a caretaker. And if there was really a millionaire, and I could be wrong, if there was really a millionaire, she would have known better. I know damn well ain't nobody invest in that mess. In that mess, there was never security. They didn't have no millionaire. Sheffy, I hate to say, Sweet looked better than anybody's around there. Room looked better than anyone's around there. And I don't know who paid for her, and I don't give a shit. But look better than what they had. It was a decent suite, but I've seen much, much better. And if a millionaire invested anything in them, then he, she, whomever, they were a damn fool. Because they didn't do nothing but go there and party. And that's what they should have did. They youngins, and you didn't have no business with them. Now, I feel bad. They was fucking mocking you. I was very disappointed in Lemon, but that just lets you know who people really are. See, I don't know. He didn't know he was scammed. That girl was doing a live and he was back there mocking her. You had to feel some kind of way. But again, I give you the kudos, baby, because you held it together. And I'm sure you got a story to tell. When you drop your live and start telling every damn body, you'll get plenty of people over there. Again, everything is for content. Anything that's brought down here, we gonna talk about it. Now, whether people like it, I don't give a shit. When I do something, you talk about it. When I say something, you talk about it. It's YouTube, everybody. So it was sad that you would even do that, Lemon, because one thing I want you to realize, Lemon, and I think you may be a decent person, it looked like to a certain degree you just try to fit in. I'm going to tell you the truth. It looks like you just try to fit in, Lemon. You know, for me, you looked out of place all the time. You know, a couple of times I saw you looked out of place. And now listen, I'm not going to say, you know, I don't think you're a bad looking man, but they say that you have also something going on with your eyes, and that's why you kept your shades on. You know, she could come down and say something about that. Y'all said something about that lady. She told you she had injuries. You already knew her health, you know, woes. For y'all to make fun of her, that was pretty sad and sickening. And I believe at the end of the day, maybe people of particular age is going to look at that and they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that at all. And that's fucked up, Lemon, because I expect that from Ness and Shakim. I didn't really expect that from you, you know, but we saw you, baby. We saw you. And it wasn't funny at all. Not at all. Because if you guys live to be our age, Lori's age and my age, is a lot of shit that can happen to you in between. You don't even have to live to be my age. You could lessen your life by shit you do and things you put out in the atmosphere and mocking her, baby. And I wouldn't want nothing to happen to you, but I'm just telling you some factual shit. You could have got off that plane and you could have got hit by a car, or y'all could have got hit by a car drinking and partying in there. Anything is subject to happen that could change your life physically and mentally. Don't y'all ever get it fucked up. Anything can happen in a twinkling of an eye. So what you put out is what you normally get in. And I think that was pretty fucked up of you to do that. That wasn't funny to me at all. And just remember, it has nothing to do with age. Shit happens in people's lives. So people viewed her as an aggressor in the last situation. Now she is damned if that will be the case this time. Oh, y'all talking about BS. I done moved on past that. Please make sure y'all hit that like. So I think that was messed up. Now, like I said, I expected it from her. She's a piece of trash. She's a piece of fucking trash. You know, and Shakim, I'm not too disappointed in you because I've heard your mouth. You never disrespect me, but welcome to the party. I ain't exempt because y'all don't like to hear the truth. You don't like to hear the truth. You, my dear, you said you had a one-way ticket. So no tea was spilled. It wasn't shocked to nobody. You said you had a one-way ticket. Why would you go somewhere with a one-way ticket and y'all smoked and partied all week and y'all couldn't get the money? You couldn't get your ticket money? Shit, I wouldn't have gave you not one red cent. Not one red cent. And I was in your life and you was begging and begging and begging, and these people gave you so you'll make it home. But again, I wouldn't have gave you one red cent. There was never no millionaire, baby. Somebody just gave them some points, you some points, paid for Lori tickets, and unfortunately, Lori decided to go with them. And I wouldn't have never went with them. For one, they were too young. What fun could you thought you had possibly had with a bunch of kids? Kids probably younger than some of your kids. I told you. So they beefed up this bullshit like it was a millionaire child. Ain't nobody invest in that monkey show y'all gave her. That was a little bit of nothing. You guys act like y'all was A-listers and that you were gonna have a show and people. And MBK, I'm mad at you that you came over here instead on my platform and fucking lied. Oh, somebody dropped the bag on them, and oh no, they invested in them and they got security for them. And brother, you sat on here and lied to my face, and you know better. You a brother from Jersey. You know damn well ain't nobody dropped no bag on them. A bag for what? What did they do but act like young kids that had never been nowhere and they were out on a vacation? That's all. They was doing their own thing. And hey, if they have fun, good. Good. If they have fun, good for them. But I mean, to really act like they were more than what they weren't, y'all. You know, and we knew that shit. We knew that basically the content was here. MBK stay line. I'm mad at MBK because he was like, no, yeah, somebody dropped a bag on him. Y'all watching, see what? We didn't see anything. If anybody really had content, like I said, it was VS. Sean Bradley and them do what Sean Bradley and them do. They do what they do. They were men, they were professional men, they went out and they enjoyed themselves. But that shit that y'all hyped up and had people thinking that y'all had somebody dropped the bag on y'all was going to do a show and all that crazy shit, that was like me. Y'all thinking I would go. I don't know who in their right mind would ever thought that Mz.Teavalocity would ever be around them. Listen, I know my lane. I stay in my lane. It was handled tacky. Yep. That includes laughing at one's disability, picking on homeless, disgrading women, wishing death on folks, calling folks molested. It's all gonna come back to them. You know, like I said, that's why a lot of motherfuckers are scared to leave their homes or go somewhere, is because they do so much. And I'm gonna stick to what I'm saying. Please, y'all hit that like. Hey, K Pitbull. Now she covered it, baby. She stayed up covering it. But anyway, that's why I'm gonna say what I say. These people do some shit on here, and when it's time for them to go out and about, they scared. Don't be scared. You talk shit on here, you do some demonic shit on here. Yeah, don't be scared. What you scared for? Talk that shit in people's face. You know, they didn't have no filming. I didn't have no filming. I was just telling y'all that. I expected it all from all of them. Well, I was, to be honest with you, for some reason, I thought Lemon was a little different, y'all. I have to be honest. I thought he was a little different. But when I saw that video of him mocking Lori, I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But yeah, I wouldn't give one dime to them. Not one thing. Now, I'm not going to be here too long. Talk that stuff now, roll with it. Exactly. Y'all talk plenty of shit on here, but then y'all scared. Y'all are scared. I don't understand it. Y'all tough Tonys on here, keyboard gangsters, talking about people, mother, doing all kind of demonic shit, and then all of a sudden, y'all scared. I don't get into that. You a tough Tony, talk shit in front of people's face. What you running scared for? We gotta have security. Nah, your ass was scared. And y'all tried to hype up like y'all had security so people wouldn't whoop on that ass, but wasn't nobody checking for you. Wasn't nobody checking for you, baby. Not nobody checking for y'all. You know, I don't believe y'all got many as views as anybody else on here. You know? Miss T. Those were grown-ass people with their priorities messed up. None of them look like they paid their bill. Let them do what they want. They go come on here and beg, and their members go give them money. I mean, listen, there's a hustle on here for some people. Some people, like Shakim, I was in his live today, and he stayed on a couple of hours. Hey, real K Pitbull. He stayed on a couple of hours, begging. You had people giving him money, paying for his tickets. I think, what's the lady name? Intrinsic. I think she was going to pay for his money. I wouldn't have gave them a goddamn dime. You got there, you smoked, smoking costs, drinking, liquor costs, the dispensary costs, and you were going to smoke before you left. You should have had your own money to buy your ticket. You should have had your own money to buy your ticket. I wouldn't have gave y'all a damn dime. Not a dime. And did they ever nope. They say they never even did members. I wasn't paying for a membership for none of them. I don't give a damn what they were showing members. I wasn't going to pay for anyone's membership that I choose not to see what. Wasn't nothing exclusive. They duped people out of memberships, and they duped people out of money, and it is what it is. You could do that over here. See, people feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Anywhere I go, I do a round trip. And if I don't do a round trip, you could best believe I can pay my way back home and got money in my pocket. I ain't never going nowhere with no money in my pocket, else I'm just not going to go. I ain't never going nowhere with a bunch of bumpkins either that don't have nothing to glue all over the place, just looking a mess, looking dirty, looking tacky. They was just, but they enjoyed themselves. But they did the same thing that they do on live every night. They just happen to do it together in a physical form. They drank, they ran the streets, they talked about people. They didn't do anything different than what they do on here. They didn't. All that cost, especially not someone who wears slides everywhere. Yeah, they go talk shit to y'all. Now, I watched a little bit of this live while I was on lunch today before Sassy came, and I'm like, this dude is honestly talking shit to people. And you got people cash. And the level of disrespect these content creators have to their subbies is unbelievable. And guess what? They still get paid. I don't understand it. I really don't. Yeah, but why would anyone sponsor anyone? Did nobody really sponsor them like that. And I'm gonna tell you who I believe has something to do with this sponsoring shit. Because she jumped even now, she was all over there. And this sister's supposed to be a little chill. She was all over there on cams. Natural Deluxe, I know you up in the sky. And you said they had accomplished their mission, and you'll let us know. Like you had the inside to something. Were you the ones who gave them those rooms? Your comped rooms? Did you pay for Lori? Because I'm not sure what's going on. You doing a whole lot of batting for them. Yeah, look at K-Fit. Talent help too? Nah, I'm going to get to Talent and Sassy. Woo! Lord Jesus, Sassy. Sassy is Sassy. She never changed, y'all. And that live she did today, let y'all know she don't give two whoops about people on here who don't see who she is for, don't value who she is for who she is. She was over there dragging in town. And so she ain't had no private party bus. Girl, that was a city bus that ride people around. So if they get drunk, they got some way to get back. He was defending them too. He said he liked them. Lemon is like a little brother to him. I heard some of that bullshit too. But again, I don't think he sponsored it. I really don't. He would have dropped a little money, just like Sassy dropped a little money on Sheffy and shit turned around. he dropped a little money on them. He said he really liked them. He enjoyed them. And then he told the reason why he didn't buy them dinner. Because again, he was afraid. He was afraid that they would reveal or something would happen, reveal who he was, and he couldn't take a chance on that. So he dipped on them. He took them somewhere else. And because Lemon was reading the menu, the drinks, he knew that somebody probably would Google it and find out where he was. So he dipped and left them light. But he really enjoyed them. And his plans were a little different. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna drop my link in a few minutes. I'm not giving no one shit. Now, if I like you, I give you money for a drink on me, but you should have your own money if you are going on vacation. That's why I know a sponsor didn't sponsor them. I know that. I believe all those videos they made, they had got nice cash apps and super chats, and they got a nice little Google check, and that's what they went on. I don't believe nobody paid $7,000 for security or anything else, because it wasn't sweet, y'all. But trust and believe, I know different. It wasn't top of the line. It wasn't no top of the line sweets. Do you know? Nah, it wasn't no top of the line. Did anybody show a slot machine, a concert, a comedy show? Nope. I knew there was no sponsor when they start talking about going to Japan and all that. She gonna pay for it. Sassy said talent is too frugal. That's what she said. That's what Sassy said. So, like I said, people made money off of it. You know, they definitely did commentary on it. Like I said, you still gonna do commentary on, because I must say, I'm interested to see how this thing turned out with VS and Cam and 49. I mean 88, 49, Lord. 88. Yep, that wasn't that wasn't no party bus. That was a bus anybody could have got on if you paid for it. But she doesn't value people either, because you can't get mad every time someone doesn't agree with you. Oh, she definitely don't value people, but you already know that. Let me tell you something. When people, oh, who you talking about? Because I didn't get to Sassy yet. I don't know who you talking about, real K-Fit. But Sassy know when I come and give my commentary, I come and give it. You may not like it, but I'm going to give it. I'm going to get to Sassy too. Like I said, Sassy just showed y'all Sassy is who she is. I'm not apologizing. You did go. I owe you that. You did go, talent. Yeah, I'm not going to apologize to you, but you really did go. I didn't think you would go. I thought you was BSing me. But you said you liked them, and that's cool and everything, talent. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope you had good security, because I heard, now this is just hearsay, talent, I could be wrong, that they do have a picture of you. Now, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't all that. And you was hyping that shit up too. And like I said, I'm really surprised at you, MBK, because you was like, yeah, Miss T, somebody dropped a bag on them and they gonna go places. Where the hell they gonna go? Not a goddamn place acting like that. Me as an investor, if I was doing a show, I wouldn't invest in them. They didn't give me no footage. They ain't do nothing to make me invest in them. They ain't do nothing but go out there and act like free-spirited young kids. Got high and partied every night. Got high all day, drunk all, and that's what they did. And that's what they were supposed to do. But don't be over here lying. No, Miss Rose didn't say that. I don't think she did. Hit the link, talent. You really think Reed, Bree, and TMO Pizarro worked together to get Sassy's picture? Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't hear him say all that. Lolo enjoyed herself. She went gambling. She showed a slot machine. She showed it on camera. I didn't see it, but I would have been good with Lolo, because I would have been gambling. You know, and she said she enjoyed herself, but Andre, we know a little different. She probably made the best of it, but she felt some kind of way. It was. That's all it was. It was a get high trip, you know, and like Talent said, they enjoyed themselves, you know, and I'm not mad if they enjoyed themselves. I'm just telling y'all facts, my commentary. Go check her short. Okay. Go check who's short. I don't know what you're talking about, J Truth. But I'm dropping the link. If not, y'all know I looked at it. I stayed here for 3 hours the other day. It gets really long. Again, I don't know how people do these long 3 and 4 hours live, but sometimes when you get mixed up in it and get to going, It is what it is. Oh, she says she enjoyed herself. Okay. Okay. Me too, Wendy. Listen, Wendy Chinatown, you already know. Talent, I already told y'all that I gamble. LaVon, read through her name in that. She's irrelevant. Wait, hold on. She's read through her name in that. She's irrelevant. She also threw MU's name in it. I don't know. I didn't see Reed, so I don't know. I did hear him say that today on Sassy's. Okay, Queen Diva. I couldn't watch all of Sassy's, baby. I worked. I couldn't. Stole Lori liquor. Well, she said that. So it must be somebody who's looking out for Lori or somebody, some kind of way. Because she said the sponsor, I heard Lori say that the sponsor said that they was gonna pay for the liquor they had drank. But I heard she cried at one point. So I don't know if she cried at one point. I don't know. Like I said, I believe Lori did the right thing. And going back to Via, she did the right thing too. Keep your mouth closed until you get home. Because if you're in unfamiliar territory and you talking shit about people or they feel some kind of way, you never know who will jump on you. Some of these people don't give a damn. Ooh, I'm going to get to you, Miss Cruiser. Miss Cruiser?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Oh, baby, you got cussed out. Shit.
Oh, that was so awful.
I didn't see all your live Cruiser Bruiser, but I think you came back. I was coming from work and just heard to jump on there. She
Girl,
was, oh,
I wasn't saying nothing, child. Nothing. Just repeating this. If you look at any of my other lives, I just basically repeated the same thing, which annoyed me that I had to repeat the same thing. Then it hit me. I said, "Why am I explaining to somebody who said they didn't even look at the live?" So, anyway.
no.
I hopped up. Hey, everybody in the chat. I hopped up here to say that there was some very, I'll get ready to be theatrical and say some very serious accusations. Talent made some accusations against Beef in 313 that I'm sorry.
Hold on, let me mute you. Welcome to it. Let me mute you, baby. Go ahead. He made some
That
accusations.
yeah, that against beefing that I, I can't confirm or defend. That's for him to do. That beef. I was listening to it and I was like, huh, what? Anyway, but concerning behind the scenes, I can't speak for me. I spoke to Beef in 313 for the very first time by phone, 1 week before our cruise. And I said to
Right.
him, make sure you check in. He said, yeah, we got it. And that was the extent of our conversation. So all this talking behind the scene, no, me and Beef, they haven't talked behind the scene. Like I said, we talked that one time by phone with me, and I did that with everybody who was cruising with me. If I had any
Right.
contact, I touched base with
Right.
them. You checked in. Do you need any help
Absolutely.
at the port? Flight coming in okay? That type. Have you cruised before? Okay, you cruised before. You should be cool. Oh, you haven't cruised? Well, then I'll be right there with you. That type thing. It wasn't, So that was just crazy to me. It's like, Dad, you went because we're saying our opinion of you based on this online, what you're showing us online. You got to go all the way there. You got to go all the way there with it. That was irresponsible. But hey, this is the beef sector, and which
Yeah,
proves that
Cruiser.
everybody here in the
Yep.
beef sector is about the same. Give or take some,
Yeah.
give or take some, but
That's
we all down in here in this dump
exactly.
together.
We all down here together. So ain't nobody really no better than the other because
Right.
people who really
Mm-hmm.
who's supposed to be better than us, they ain't watching this shit. They ain't
They ain't
over here
watching.
making no
They ain't
videos
coming.
like me. That's
They ain't
why
coming. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's why it used to kill me when people say, "Oh, she thinks she better." Mz.Teavalocity thinks she better. She got to. No, I can't be better. My ass down here with y'all, and so I'm down here with y'all. So what makes you think that I think I'm better? Let me ask you a question. Somebody said you alluded to some type of allegations with 313.
Say
You
again. I'm
don't have
sorry.
to answer. What allegations?
Well,
Can you?
some things. One thing about the beef sector, if something get repeated over and over again, then people start believing it. So I don't even. It was over there on her channel, and hopefully it stay over there. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
And I can, like me, I always be honest about my feelings. I didn't like him saying it because you meet people, they're good people. You were like, you consider them, friends. And I didn't care for it, but it ain't for me to answer now. I don't want to repeat it was ugly.
Okay.
But as far as, I did want to answer as far as he and I, Beefing and I behind the scenes, no, ma'am.
Oh, so it was an allegation. I got
Mm-hmm.
you. You kind of alluded to it in a roundabout way. Okay, I got you.
Well, not, he was just saying that he'd be behind the scenes with people, and then he, mentioned me as a side. Really the allegation wasn't about me at all. I just wanted to correct him that no, I talked to Beefing 1 week before, for the first time ever, 1 week before we went on, by phone, 1 week before we went on the cruise, other than social media.
Oh, okay.
The way my cruise set up, I don't need to be calling folks back and forth.
But you're a gracious host, because at least you did call them, especially with the weather. And I did hear Beefing 313 say that something about because the weather was bad, you was checking on your peeps, and that's the thing.
Not necessarily in his age area, but we were getting, like, I got a notification. If you were, it's something like on the East Coast, we were getting notifications that our flight might have been rescheduled. And they, with American Airlines, they even told me, you can reschedule your flight or change your flight for free because due to the storm. So yeah, I was, checking with people and seeing what we could do, and seeing what we could do about it, because it was traveling that night was challenging for traveling that night, very challenging.
Thank you. Hold on, Cruiser, don't go anywhere because I got questions. Hey, beautiful butterfly, what's up, baby girl?
Hey, love. Hey, everybody up here. Hey, Miss Cruiser, what's up? Just Andrea, you know what, I didn't hear what was said to Lolo, but everybody's been talking about it, so I'm gonna go back and try to listen to that. I do not like nobody disrespecting Lolo. I just don't. I love me some Lolo, but here's the thing. I also asked Lolo once before. I don't know if she saw my thing, but I asked her, why you even put yourself in that predicament? Yeah. There is no way in Hades, do you hear me? No way in Hello Kitty would I ever. My oldest child be 38 in September. My baby is 22. They are, well, she'll be 22 in January. I ain't gonna dox it. They all are self-sufficient. And you got this young buck that lives off the donations of people. And you got the nerve to cuss somebody out and talk up under these women's dresses and call them. I've heard him. You this, that, and the other. You did. And people support that. I'm convinced the people that support him, they get dogged or disrespected in their real life. So that's common to them. That's a dysfunctional. Yeah. Functioning, functional. Okay. And so that's why it doesn't make sense to most of us, because we in our right mind. We have standards. And I don't apologize for having standards. If you think I'm bougie, then I am. Okay, because I do have a standard that I keep myself at, not nobody else, but me. And so when I see people that support people who cuss them out unconscious, kiss my this and blah 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 blah, for especially for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Like they cussing people for no, just because they disagree with them, and they keep giving. I see them people. They are really used to people disrespecting them. This is normal.
I think so too.
But I would have hung with Sean them, and I would have hung with Jess, Andrea, and Lolo. I promise you, we would have had fun. But it's a whole lot of people I don't care if I ever meet. I'm serious. I watch people on her, and it's like, nah, we wouldn't get along. I wouldn't mind hanging with Miss Cruz, especially on the cruise. Shoot, I ain't never been on one. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird. We have to teach people how to treat us, y'all. I don't care if you're in the sector. You still should have some type of standard about your own self.
Exactly. Go ahead. Just Andrea, thank you so much. Because Lori is a lovable person. She made a real silly mistake by even thinking.
Let's talk about that, okay? Because at the end, Laura's my friend, okay. But I be honest that I have reservation about the group she's hanging around with. Yes, I let my friend know, but at the same time, as my friend's a grown ass woman too, so I have to be I had concerns, and that's why Andrea Lynch showed up in Vegas, okay? Because I was like, I called my girl and I said, hey, I'm going to Vegas. We're going to celebrate. We both got new jobs. So let's go to Vegas and celebrate. And while we there, I'm going to check on my friend Lolo because I live in California. She lives in Virginia. So since it's only an hour away on the plane, let me go on to Vegas, okay? So that's why I decided to go to Vegas, okay? And so it was Saturday. I text Lolo. She didn't sound good. So I told my girl, we had plans. Me and my girl had plans, okay? I told my girl, I said, hey, let's go on there and check on Lolo and make sure she good. If she good, we'll leave and go do what we got to do. If she not, we'll stay around and make sure she good. So when I heard that bullshit was going on, you heard me cussing. Yes, I was mad as a hell because look, I got kids. I got grown kids. I got a 26 and a 25-year-old kids, grown adults, okay? And they think they're grown, but they don't know everything. But let me tell you something. I don't hang out with kids because I'm a grown woman. No. At 50 years old, about to be 50 years old in January. And so I thank the Lord I'm at 50. But see, Lolo survived cancer. And so I understood that. I knew the reasons why, all the reasons she wanted to go. And I was okay with that. But I did want my friend, and that's why Andrea Lynch showed up in Vegas. Okay. Oh. I did what I was supposed to do. So I had a blast in Vegas, and I made sure my friend was good. And when my friend said it, I was saying, are you sure you want to get on this party bus? Because I seen you crying. I'm not happy with this. And wow. She said, Andrea, I want to go. So what Andrea is, a good friend is, okay, well, let's get you dressed so you can get on that party bus. And then after I got her dressed and get her downstairs, me and my friend went and did what we did. Okay.
That's a friend, baby girl.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna, even though I didn't think it was okay. I didn't want her to go, but my friend said she wanted to go. So let me. I'm not afraid to keep arguing with you. Let me help you out. This is what you want to do. Let me help you get dressed and get out of this hotel and be on time for this party bus. And I had it downstairs before the party, but on time of 7:27, I had her down there.
So let me ask you a question. Yeah, that was very good. And you're right. She went for whatever reason. Maybe she went because she wanted a vacation and somebody was paying for it, right?
She was tired. And when you take care, I'm doing wrong. When you take care of a loved one, I took care of my mother, but I had seven siblings to help. When you take care of your loved one and you're the only one, you're the only one doing it, it's a lot on you. So I understand
vacation, yeah.
You need a vacation, you need a break, me time. So I understood what this was.
So let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Now you may not know, you don't. Well, maybe I don't want to ask that. Do you really believe a millionaire sponsored this bullshit? I mean, you don't have to tell us what your friend told you, but I'm like, seeing all what we've seen, you think a millionaire sponsored that bullshit, or was it somebody who liked Lolo sponsored her to go along with them?
Mz.Teavalocity, in my honest opinion, I don't know. And Mz.Teavalocity, I just didn't give a damn, to be honest. The thing is that Lolo get a free trip. That, you know, I'm a little different because I didn't watch all the shit show. I was in Vegas to have. So I didn't watch all the shit show. I only got home and started seeing some shit. Okay. And this is why, let me tell you this. See, me and my friends, we have rules when we go on vacation. Even when I go on vacation with YouTubers, we go on vacation. I go on vacation a lot with YouTubers. You know that. Okay. So we have rules. We have rules. We don't show a bad light in picture. If we don't like a picture, we delete the picture. If we don't want a camera in our face, we don't have no camera in our face. Right. And we have this one rule. Hey, I don't want everybody to know everything I'm doing on vacation. I'm on vacation too. So that's the rule. That's the rules that me and my YouTube friends have. And we stick by that rule. And we're gonna make sure everybody get home. When we all got home, everybody takes and say, I'm home. This is how we are grown people, how you check on people, how you treat people. And my mother always told me, God rest her soul in heaven, treat people how you want to be treated. That's the number one sign they miss.
Common courtesy. Common courtesy.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna throw her under the bus because she said I always throw her under the bus. Diva is a picture taking person. She loves to take pictures. Everywhere we go, Diva is the camera woman, right? And she will love to go live, right?
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
said, "Are you getting the package? Are you getting the Wi-Fi package?" And I said, "Hell no."
Uh-huh.
Because one thing about me is, and this is no disrespect to nobody, but just understand who I am. I don't give a damn about these people on YouTube when I'm enjoying my family and my vacation. It's none of their business. Somewhere you have to draw the line. And because of we in this area, and no shade to anybody else, you do what you want. Because we in this area, it's only certain amount of shit I'm exposed to this area because we have wicked, mean people down here.
Exactly.
You know, so I wouldn't have never thought in a million years to even go around them. Now I would go butterfly, Creole, cruiser. Some people, Andre, I would go a different, but think about it. It's a different caliber of people and they're more my age. I wouldn't have never thought to go with those kids, but you're right. She your friend, you told her what you recommend, and she went on her own. But again, I would never let Diva expose my family. She always say, "You didn't post no pictures." No, I didn't. That's our family. No, I don't have to post any pictures.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
don't go live. No, I'm not gonna go live. I don't go live for what? And she's gonna say, "You always throw me under the bus." But that's the truth because that's who she is. She don't mind. You know, me, I really do mind. And whoever don't mind exposing themselves, like we show ourselves on camera, that's fine. But my private life is my private life. My vacation is my vacation. I'll tell you, I had a great time. I may show a picture here and there, but getting live, making it, oh hell no, I ain't coming on here.
And see, that's right. See, my friend who I was with, she already is a YouTuber, but in a different sector. So she didn't have a problem being on camera. We gel together. We don't have a problem being on camera. But my other friends who I go on vacation with, if they're not YouTubers, they don't want on camera in their face. They want to keep their private life private, and I respect them for that because I don't want nobody to dox them because y'all know how we get down over here. Yeah. So I want to protect them kind of people. But if my other friends are YouTubers, they already know how to get down. So they're okay being on camera. So my girlfriend who went with me, she was okay at being on camera. But the thing is, the good people that I hung out with and I did, I thank God I was able to talk to Lolo, hang out with her, and
I'm glad.
And so so to me, I didn't come away with no drama. I come away with a few and had fun because I'm celebrating my new job. So that's the reason I went.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your new job and your friend's new job.
Yeah, so no more
thanks for being a good friend. Because you do. Every time Mz.Teavalocity throw you under the bus, we end up loving you more, Queen Diva. No, I'm just saying.
Queen Diva, I'm like Diva too, because I love taking pictures. But my friend was like, I don't look good in that light. I said, well, that's the lady I'm doing that one did. So I'm good with taking pictures too. I love taking pictures. So,
but that's you and your friends.
Yes.
Some of these people, what we saw the weekend is they took pictures, and some of the pictures was unflattering, and people will use it against them. And it is what it is, because that's again, anything we do down here, we sharing our lives with these people. What's up, Queen Diva?
Mz.Teavalocity, stop throwing me under the bus.
Okay, I will. You look cute. I will, but I do it all the time because she's a picture fanatic. And tell her,
you know what? I have a lot of beautiful pictures, a lot of good memories of me and my family. So I will always take a lot of pictures.
She does. You. That's the truth. I mean, but I do. I'm just not. You know what? I've seen so much stuff over. Now let's go to this. So I know a lot of people saw this live, and Sassy already know I'm gonna talk about it. She already know I am. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I took from it, and I know Cruiser Sassy said F you, and double F you, and you said F you back, right? And she said Lady Nika and some other people, Bree, and I guess they might have made unfavorable videos, or they might have been, they might have liked Sheffy getting in. Now, Sassy can't be mad, but then again, I can't tell people who to be mad, what to be mad at, when to be mad. That's Sassy. I accept her for who she is. Again, I just believe this. If people was happy for Sheffy, let them be happy for Sheffy. That didn't take away from Sassy. So the little part that I came in, I don't know why she was cussing you all out, Cruiser. If you could kind of elaborate on that. because you had said you was glad Sheffy made it, or I wasn't quite sure. But if so, I don't know why Sassy got that mad at Cruiser. Now, Cruiser, I'm gonna tell you this. I think it was more of something else. I think Sassy was just mad at you. You had words with Talent. You know, you had talked about it, and then I guess you had. So I think Sassy gave you a lashing a little bit for that. Because I don't know, by people saying they happy that Sheffy made it, why would that make Sassy so angry? Because from what I gathered, and you could correct me because I didn't see the whole live, she was mad because she figured that you guys were cool with her, and then because Sheffy, she feel as though Sheffy shitted on her, that, and you guys was glad that Sheffy had made it there. I couldn't make, heads or tails of it. What was y'all into, Cruiser? Your turn. Go ahead.
So she said that I said I was proud of Sheffy. Mm-hmm. And I honestly don't recall ever saying I was proud of Sheffy. From what I said on your panel that day when I was on it, I didn't change much from that, even when Sheffy ended up in over there in Las Vegas. I say that it turned out the way it needed to turn out. Sassy and I told you so, and Sheffy wasn't going because she needs to be responsible. She's at her age, she don't have children. It's just her to really do it by herself. It's a greater feeling to do it by yourself. Blah blah blah. I said all of that. When Sheffy showed up, everybody know I got a sense of humor. I'm on here because, like everybody else, I like the mess and the pettiness. Did I laugh and giggle and go over there and say, girl, I was all in the chat. I said, girl, you need to look at you being messy. I said, let me go and send this cash out because I told you if you make land. And I told her that before the whole Sassy incident. I said, when you get there, just like I did with Dovey, when you get there, I'm going to send you some money. I said, let me go and do what I said I was going to do. And when I did my commentary, I said the same thing. I said, ain't nothing changed about the way I felt about the whole thing. But did I think that move was petty and messy and was it cute and give me a good kiki? Absolutely it did, and it still did. And so what exactly she was mad at, I don't know. Child, I don't know. But you ain't gonna change. Okay, I'm not supposed to do commentary if it's on YouTube. We talk about it.
I was wondering what happened, why she cussed y'all out, and Lady Nika and Bree. I don't know because I didn't watch their videos. If they said anything now, again, Sassy, grown Sassy is who Sassy is. One thing about Sassy, she's standing her shit. She ain't gonna apologize if she don't feel like she did anything wrong. She ain't gonna change her stance. She came out talking today, just like she talking the other time. She was sassy, and it is what it is, right? I said you accept her or you reject her, whatever you want to do. I don't have a problem with her. But I do say this: she can't get mad because people was glad for Sheffy. It was done kind of fucked up, but then I saw a sassy position too. I saw I saw her position. I did.
But let me say this: I was neither glad nor mad. It basically wasn't my business. I wasn't involved I didn't give anything. I wasn't sponsoring anything. I wasn't taking up anything. I wasn't going with Sheffy. So I'm just looking at it like everybody else. And as someone who do videos on YouTube, giving my opinion, it didn't matter to me one way or the other. So and I'm serious about that.
Yeah. I think some of her anger was shit. Sassy said, oh, no, her. Now, I think Sassy said her and Langston, y'all pushed her and Langston back together. She was tagging your ass because you tried to tag her man's ass. I ain't forgot about that.
Well, bless her heart.
Being messy.
Bless her heart. I thought at some point, I thought she kind of agreed with me. but I don't know. Listen, listen, I can only right here on the surface. People think I'm there, here, there, behind there, and up there and over there. Really, honestly, I can tell you what I see here on this screen of people, what they bring to the screen, and I can give my opinion on that. Other than that, I can speak for what Cruiser did and did not do. Other people I can't speak for, so I don't know. At one point, me and Talent had a little thing because he wanted to. I feel like it was maybe on. I don't remember whose thing it was on, but this was prior to Very Carey. He wanted to compete with me. You bring your accommodation, I bring mine, and I said, I'm not doing. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I share. And she seemed to have agreed with me then. So I can't even say that it was because of me and him. I don't know. But I know one thing. F your back. I said it last.
Thank you,
I'm so
baby.
petty.
Well, yeah, I was surprised when she really went off on you. But like I said, I didn't see Bree's video and I didn't see Lady Nika. So I don't know if they had said anything towards her. Thank you so much, Kimberly Black, for being an excellent queen mod for me, baby. It's just that I just heard a little bit of it and she was saying, F you, Cruiser, F you, Cruiser. Then when I got off work, I tuned into your video and you was going F you back and I F you last. I was like, what the hell happened? So I didn't know. I just wanted to ask you to get clarity. Sassy said, word on the curve that Switzerland Candy was Sheffy's new sponsor, Indigo Podcast Candy. Asked Sheffy to come out here. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. I see where Sassy was. Like, no, you ain't gonna run around here and talk shit and hit platforms to me. And then I'ma still sponsor your trip, after I did all that in good fashion, right? But then I was like, Sassy, just let her have that trip, baby, and keep it moving. Just don't do nothing for nobody else and be done with it. So I saw both ways, and so if somebody felt the need that they wanted to sponsor Sheffy, that ain't my money and that ain't my business. I did what I wanted to do with my money when it was time to, and I'm good. Like I said, I'm good. Creole, did you hear Sassy today?
I was listening to a part of it when you was coming on, so I said I'll go back. Only part I did get to is when she said "F you, Cruiser." Yeah, I heard that too, but I was like, once I listened to
damn, Cruiser.
Yeah, she was on one.
Yeah, she was on one. And so what did you think about it? Did you see it, Queen Diva? Because Sassy was on one today. And one thing, again, I'm going to say I like about it, she stood on her shit. Hey, that's Sassy. She never changed from who she was. So I don't know. Oh, Queen Diva, can you unblock Slim Thick? Kimberly blocked him by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. But so, Andrea, did you see Sassy or do you get along with Sassy? Did you
I seen Sassy. I've seen Sassy today. She wasn't no joke today. But the thing is, look, I've been saying from the beginning, Sassy said checkmate. I would have done the same damn thing. Who you get to go and do something and have that bad behavior and think somebody gonna reward bad behavior? I tell my own kids who are 10 and 11, I don't reward bad behavior. And when you do bad behavior, it's gonna be a consequence.
Thank you.
What are we teaching? So this is the one thing I have a problem with the B sector. I don't care how you feel about me because I can pay my own way. Because my mama always taught me pay my own way. So when you pay your own way, nobody can pull anything under you. But what I say this is y'all are congratulating Chat Rat, but that bad behavior should have been admonished. I don't give it. She should have never had no bacon strip.
Hold on, because Kimberly hit it on the head, y'all, in all fairness. Now, again, I don't give a shit, one way or the other. I stand with what I stand. Like, I don't have a problem. But Kimberly said, look, she said people rewarding her for bad behavior. Well, I haven't seen good behavior in this sector since Jesus walked.
Can I say something to that? People rewarding her for bad behavior.
Sure, you can say that.
So there's two things I want to say to that. One thing I want to say to that. But first, let me say this: when Sassy canceled the trip, this is why I thought Sheffy was going to be mad at me. When she canceled the trip, I was one of the people that said, "I don't blame her." Yeah, you're gonna be talking crazy to me and think think you're gonna be sponsored over there. So I thought Sheffy would be mad at me, but Sheffy actually dropped in my chat today where she probably was trolling and said thank you, Cruiser, but she probably was trolling just to mess with her. Rewarding bad behavior. That was everybody's point when she was sponsoring her. Yeah, that's why I say I told you so, Sassy. That was everybody's point. We see Sheffy around here doing some old fuck shit.
No,
and
go
you
ahead.
rewarding bad behavior, you know. So just because we're looking at the mess during this whole Vegas thing like it's TV and say, I'll be darned if she ain't there. Look at her. Look, oh Lord, she turning on her lights and moving the curtains and stuff with buttons. That's a nice room. Then that's rewarding bad behavior. She's there. She's there.
But you know what, too, Cruiser? Let me tell you something. That's like a lot of people reward a lot of people down here with bad behavior. When you cash app, super channel, and when you pay and sponsor them, when you give them money when they strike, all that shit is bad behavior, irresponsibility. You know, is irresponsibility. So I saw both parts of it. I saw, you know, that she pulled the rug from underneath her. The only problem I had with that, I was like, Sassy, for me, just let her go and just be done with her ass, because a lot of people wonder. She did it for whatever reason. She explained, like I said, I didn't see the whole video. I just came in on a lot of FUs because I was at work. And when I came back, she was cussing everybody out. But you know it is what it is. Go ahead, baby.
I was just going to say, I salute Sassy for being true to her, because either way, she was going to get talked about. Whether she let her go, people was going to say she was stupid or blah, blah, blah. Whether she took the money, you heartless. So either way, she was going to get talked about. She did what she felt like she had to do, which, again, this is one thing I agree with Sean Bradley on. Sean Bradley said, you did more than me, because when I went to the bathroom, I would have counseled everything. When I was in the restroom going out, I would have. See, that would have been.
But let me ask you this, Miss Creole, with you saying that you said people was going to talk about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Should she be mad at the people who have an opinion?
No, I don't.
That's what people. When I come on here and I do stuff, that's on me. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. My name's been out here many times. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. I know what the territory I'm in. So how am I going to be running around getting mad at folks doing commentary, giving their opinion? And then like
that, Miss Cruiser, and trust me, I don't have a dog in the fight with Sassy. I chat rat, but Sassy would have been out here giving her commentary on if it was the shoe on the other foot with other people.
Well,
she would have. I don't know. This is too. Like I said, when we come down here, y'all, and just like we all sitting on this panel talking, none of us are exempt from somebody dragging our ass or doing whatever they feel necessary, trying to dox us or making a whole goddamn video about. None of us are exempt. And I say that all the time. We're down here in this area. It is what it is. You're not gonna like it, but yeah, people was rooting for Sheffy. And then you had people from the very beginning saying, Sheffy, no, I ain't giving a damn thing. Don't do this, don't do that to Sheffy. You got people rooting for these people who cussing there. You got that little hooligan over there who cusses her subs out all the time and they give them money. You got people down here who like that shit, who rewards that behavior. That's what they here for, excuse me, y'all. So it's just this sector makes up a group of different people, and it is what it is, because I would never give you a dime if you talk shit to me. I don't give a shit. If you perform a certain way, I'm not giving you a dime.
Right.
It is what it is. Is there money?
Like, okay, if you listen to Sassy's live today, okay, in my own personal opinion, it sounds like that she's still bothered by what happened. She didn't. Me in my mind, I feel like she did not think it was gonna ever go like that. And it's when she said, I've been giving time over here from my real life. It has affected my real life. I feel like she's been bothered by this. She did not expect it was gonna go like this. And so if that's the case, she's like, that's the thing. You don't even apologize.
Yeah.
You apologize. You ain't got no common decency.
But you know what?
Don't believe in no camera slip either. I'm sorry. That's it.
I'm not gonna believe that either. See, that's where I stood at. I didn't believe it was a camera slip either.
Well, let me say this. Then I'm gonna go down. I don't think it's fair also to not listen to commentary. Admit that you didn't listen to it and come on here and give out an issue a bunch of FUs. she even said that Candy was the sponsor, and Candy had to say in the chat, no, I wasn't. Again, you didn't go listen. You assume what you thought and make accusations about people that they did not do. I'm proud of Shelfie. You know, and then you know, if she would have said, F you Cruiser for saying it happened the way it should have, and it was I told you so. Guess what Cruiser would have said? I would have took that F you, because that's the way she felt, and she had a right to that.
Well,
it would have been a whole different feeling for me. Yeah. But the fact that you said I said something or felt a way that I didn't, that right there, you know, was like F you back.
Yeah, but but she said she stand on that. You know, she said she gonna
stand
and
I stand on my F you too.
Yeah,
we both two standing hoes.
But you know how sometimes people just say that, and I know that people down here calling each other bitches and fuck you and bitch, and then you know the next week they be shipping champagne together. You know, so maybe y'all could get over this. But Sassy said the hell with it, and then Langston was up there saying she's part of the beef sector, and he was very proud of her, and that you all brought them back together. So,
and I'm happy for, I'm happy for them. I hope they have some pretentious little babies too, and I stand on that.
Pretentious little babies.
Oh my!
Okay.
Let me get off of here before I get started again.
Something else.
That thing was offensive. Let me get off here. Thank you for letting me up.
Just something else. Thank you, Cruiser. I guess
Bye,
y'all
Miss Cruiser.
Out. Sassy Tall Tales, Schaumburg, Illinois isn't safe at all. You can Google it. It's no Oak Brook, Illinois, which is wealthy, and I suggest to her she dying there. Oh, I don't know. Like I told you, I don't give a damn. Miss T.
I thought
yes, baby, absolutely.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat when I get it. Hey, Talent, I see you still here.
Look at dragging kids, your little pretentious kids. You say, look at Talent. His ass be up there. Now listen, I always say this, y'all. She may not like it, but I'm fair. I didn't like the way that I didn't like from the beginning. I didn't like some things that took place, but I can't tell grown people how to act. That's not going to stop me from liking her. Now, if I do commentary, some people, you know, she says she threw it. I think I'm good with it. And if I am, I am. If I'm not, then life goes on for me. This is not my real world, you know, but again, you can't get mad because some people was rooting for her and some people are rooting against, you know, both of them. Some people rooted for Sheffy, some people rooted against her, and it's easy. People love to say, guess what? I told you so. I told you so. But again, I think I would have pulled something from her. I would have made her ass walk too. I don't know, y'all, because we wasn't in this situation, right? We wasn't in that situation. But you can't talk shit to me and think things gonna be sweet. So, hey, Talent List, also known as Lurch. They said he was a very good man. They bragged about him. He said he liked them. He, you know, basically, listen, they down here with us too, y'all. They ain't no better. For whatever reason, they down here for y'all. Don't ever let people talk get to you to make you think you lesser than. And when Talent come out here doing all that crazy shit, I just listen to him. I don't let it affect me. When Sassy do all that, like she all bougie, I don't let that shit bother me. Right. I really don't. Because to me, you ain't no better than I am. So I'm not going to let that bother me. But
I got to go, Mz.Teavalocity. Okay.
Thank you, baby. And thank you for looking out for Lolo.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I hope she's home resting, y'all. I ain't going to be here too much
longer. She just got home. She's good.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and baby too and check on her.
Okay.
To make sure she good. Tell her we send us her love. Well, I do. I like Lolo.
Okay.
I move. Okay, baby. Bye-bye. I like Lolo. I hate that she felt any kind of way and was disrespected. Creole Butterfly. Why did Creole Butterfly leave? So Creole Butterfly is having something, and I wanted to announce it. Yeah, me either. Yeah, I felt that. I'm sorry that she felt any kind of way. But again, the group of people that she chose to go with, I didn't expect anything different because they don't respect adults. They don't give a shit how old you are. They don't care your disability. They don't. So I didn't expect different from them. Spell check on a blink. Sorry, that's okay. Okay. It's too much info coming up at one time. Indigo, I don't know what Indigo talking about. Sassy, don't apologize. That's just Sassy though. That's just who she is. She stand on the shit she say. If she thinks she right, she right. Some people are like that. Again, I take her for Sassy and I let that shit go. I ain't gonna sit here and drag her. You know, I don't have too much against her. If she mad because I make, oh, hold on, baby. If I make commentary about it and she ain't too pleased, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna come down here and do my commentary. You know, she did what she had to do. What's up, Diva? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead and do okay, here it is. So this is her. So this is Creole Butterfly. Last time, you guys, I think she didn't advertise a lot. Creole, can you turn that down? Okay, turn. But please go over there and support her. She supports a lot of people over here. And it's something different. It's a potato challenge. And it's on 9/7/24. Make sure I share it out. Baby Diva, make sure I stay on top of it. Have a plain baked potato cooked before challenge, 30 minutes to complete. Damn, 30 minutes to complete your potato. But that's enough time. So please, y'all, go over there and support it. If you want to be in the challenge, contact Creole Butterfly, also known as Libra Butterfly. And if you're going to be in the challenge, then I'm going to say this for her. Go ahead, Creole.
Okay.
Go ahead, Creole.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna say it real quick. So far, there's 3 prizes. The first prize is $125. The second prize is $75, and the third prize is $35 so far. Okay. I'm not rich, but I did get one sponsor. Thank you to you. I'm gonna call you out at the potato thing. So yeah, if you're gonna do fries, you can do fries as well, loaded fries, but you have to wait until the competition start because it only takes fries 6 to 8 minutes to fry. Okay, but a potato, it takes between 45 to an hour, so that's why I want that to already be done. But your stuff that you're going to stuff it with, that's the part of the competition, so you can't start that until 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I do have judges and everything. We're judging on how it looks because we can't taste it. We need you to taste it and the cleanliness around where you're cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So please don't forget to go over there and support it. Diva dropped the channel here. I don't mind. Anytime I'm on, just remind me. And okay, there go my queen. They always looking out for people. I really appreciate Diva and Kimberly and Jamila, all my other mods, Free Thinker, Mixology, and then believe me, I still have Redbone. Redbone, you're gonna have to drop down. You know, I talked to Redbone. You're going to have to drop down so people see, but because of her work schedule, it's hard for her to come down here, but she's up in the sky. And Mama Lolo, you too. So if y'all want to join that, hey, Keena, if y'all want to join that, make sure you go over there. Like I said, she supports a lot of people. Last time, I don't think she got it out there broad enough. I can only do what I could do and make sure that I push it for her as much as I can push it. I appreciate everyone who shares my videos. A lot of times it's just I'm greatly appreciative for my members, my regular subscribers, my queen mods, of course, first and foremost, and the people who really truly rock with me. And if you know me, then you know that I always come down here and I just speak my mind. And it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Whoever got something to say shit, they just got something to say. And if I watch them, I probably won't hear the shit anyway. If I don't watch them, I mean. Yeah, because I can't be on here all day, Levon. I be trying, but I can't. Indigo, I know you aren't online all the time either. So, they talking to each other. The flyer, wait. The flyer says 7 p.m., but I had to move it to 6:30 p.m. So the flyer is wrong. She's correcting it 6:30 p.m. You guys, if you don't have any questions, I told you my commentary on the VS situation. I'm going to still stand on that. I'm not going to change it, you know. Like I said, I think that kerfuffle prior to that and how shit was going made her a little paranoid. Them despicables over there mocking Lori, I really didn't like that. And, you know, when you talk about reward bad behavior, I think a lot of times people around here do reward bad behaviors. But maybe it's just certain people thinking it's bad behavior. And we can't tell people who to give their money to. We can't tell people who to subscribe to. We can't tell people who to, you just can't tell people what to do with their money. But some of these people are just like, ooh, hey, under new management. This is one of my favorite buddies. Hey, under new management.
Asking for the link.
I dropped it for her. There you go, under new management. Under new management Friday, I'm going to take care of that for you, darling. I haven't forgot. Just Friday, I'll probably take care of it for you. Now, I want to continue to keep Leo in prayer and also DC Kool-Aid and Lisa Production. DC father was in the hospital. He's home now. He's healing. He's resting. And she's taking care of him along with her other siblings. But prayers go up to Leo and DC Kool-Aid. Those are the only ones that I know that can use prayer. Under new management, I dropped it for you, baby. You know, I'm going to start pinning my links too. Yeah, there you go. That's you, baby. What's up, under new management?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
Say I'm crazy. I really don't care. Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing, Miss Queen Diva? How you doing, Miss T?
What's up,
How's
under
everybody
new management?
doing in the room? Peace and blessings to everybody. Receive that. Is it true? I just heard that Shakim is stuck in Vegas. He has no money to get home.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Is that true?
If I'm not mistaken, they say, what's that lady? Motivation. What's the lady name that went with him? Oh,
in transit.
In transit. They said when I was in his chat, Intrinsic was saying, I think she was saying she gonna help him out and how much more do you need. And then some other people sent him money. Now they saying he just wants money for the pocket. That's what I heard him say.
Yeah,
so I don't
he's
know.
a scammer. I swear, man. Y'all gotta stop taking. You know what? Here's the thing about you women. If it was a female, y'all wouldn't open up your purse. But y'all do anything for a man, a bum. Anything.
I didn't give
All
not
right,
one
I'm
damn
done.
dime. No. Don't go nowhere. I didn't give not one damn dime and don't plan on
No,
giving
not you.
if you
Not
got
you, our queen. I know y'all didn't.
we ain't gave a damn thing, not you women. It's women, you know, but I wouldn't give them nothing. Let me tell you something. The level of disrespect that some of these people around here show me, I don't know if they needed a drink of water. Would I pour a drink of water in their mouth, a sip of water? I can't stand the way they disrespect some of us around here, to include myself. But see, I keep that shit at bay. I don't fuck with them. Point blank period. I don't play no
That
games.
dude had disrespected a lot of females on here. And y'all women, here's another thing y'all do. Y'all take anybody in just to say I got a man in my house. Anybody. Piss me off.
Yeah, well, don't get mad at me because I ain't giving a damn.
I'm not mad at you.
Look, yeah,
you ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying. You are queen. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind, sweetie. It's all right.
But no,
I understand.
Oh, damn. I was going to say something. Just like anything else. Oh, shit. Y'all made me forget. Y'all know my mind ain't that long.
Take your time, Miss T. Take your time.
I was going to say something. You said y'all do so, and I was like, no, I don't know. Oh, well, you know what? They know they could do that, though. Just like Andrea or somebody was saying early, one thing about me, they could come on here and talk about me and drag me and do whatever the fuck they want because I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't play no games with these people, and I respect those who respect me. When you lose respect for me, now Shakim has never disrespected me. I must say that I've heard him disrespect plenty of people. You know, some people my age, maybe a little younger or a little older, but I've never had that problem with them. But you teach people how to treat you. Like I said, I don't play no games with these people. Once you cross the line with me, mother had you, mother fuck you. And it's gonna stay like
Yeah.
that. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no playing games. Ain't no sitting on your panel. Ain't no playing with your kid. Ain't no cash episode. I don't need no friends like that. And these
That's
people
where I
have
mess up
shown
at.
me. But
I
yeah,
have
but these,
boundaries, and I set them on the side. I gave this person like 3 times, which I shouldn't even done. I should have just left it at one time, you know. And that's where I get all mixed up in the BS or whatever. It's crazy.
well, you know what? I did that. Let me tell you something. I've learned here. See, people play games here, and that's cool. And
Yep.
I always say that I'm a person who hold grudges. Not so much that I've seen so much shit here in the last 5 years. It's hard for me to give somebody leeway. Cause see, all that bitch calling and all that stuff they do and playing like that and doxing and talking about my dead mother. She said over there the other day on Lemons, fuck her motherfucker, her fucking. That's what Ness was saying. And I was talking to
Mm.
Lemon, and he was very respectful. He said, "You right, Miss T. All money ain't good." Then she, oh fuck her, motherfucker, fuck that bitch. So she went on. See, when you
Really?
lose respect for me like that, this is
Wow.
my saying, and I stand on this shit, little heifer. I'll never play with you again. Mother
They're
had
like
you, and
little
mother
kids,
fuck
man.
you.
They're
That's
like
respect.
kids that don't know no better. They
Yeah,
wasn't
no, they
taught
know better.
nothing.
No. They grown ass people and they want to be your equal. They don't know nothing about respect. But see, I know if a lot of these people talk like that to us, you could best believe they talk to their mothers and their grandmothers and everybody like that. Because
Yeah.
respect is something that you have, you earn it as well, but you taught
Yeah.
that. And a lot of
Well,
times
they
when you
don't know about the respect that was given, shown to us when we were growing up back in the days. They don't know about that.
yeah, but still, nah, they get away with this shit. That's why I said that little skunk bag was scared to go to Vegas because she thought somebody was gonna stomp a mud hole in her ass because she talked so much
Yeah,
shit to them. That's
yeah,
why you are a
yeah.
punk, really. You just good at cussing folks and man. But when you
See,
start talking about my mother, yes,
if you notice, they all keyboard gangsters, but in
they
real life,
are.
they punks.
There
They
See,
you
are.
go.
real punks.
Keyboard
You know
gangsters.
what? I don't play that because I would love to slap the shit out of quite a few.
Yeah,
So
But
yeah.
that's why I don't play that game. I really don't.
That's
That's
why
why
I was telling you,
I
Miss
stay
T,
in
I'm
my lane.
grown.
I
I
stay.
don't do trips like that. I really
yeah,
don't.
I wouldn't have never went on it, but
That's
that's me.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I ain't
But
never supported none of them no more.
before I get down, let me know the next time you go to the casino. I want to send you something to play for me. Is that cool?
I got you. Cuz I
Oh,
got you, baby.
all
You
right.
understand? But don't worry, it's coming up. Shit, I done been.
Well,
Look.
I was thinking, I said, got to be soon.
Don't tell her that.
Oh, you need to get out of my pocket. It got to be so. Look, DC called. Look, DC sent me a text yesterday. I'm about to leave my dad's house and I'm about to stop by the MGM. You down? I said, girl, get off my. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm doing good. I haven't been for 1 week. No, it's something I like. No, I'm focused on some stuff. But I'll let you know I got you, baby girl, because I didn't forget. That's why I told you when you came in, I got you.
Yeah, I'm thinking next summer I'll probably drive down to Lang City.
Under new
Oh, yeah.
management, give her
Huh?
to Friday. Give her to Friday. She'll be at her other house. Okay,
I
give her to
I know,
Friday.
Queen. I know.
Girl, get
Nah,
ready.
yeah.
Get
Nah.
ready to send that money. Okay.
All
Nah,
right.
Queen Diva. Yeah.
All right,
Now let's
but
put it.
I'm gonna jump down, y'all.
Thank you,
And
baby.
thanks for having me up. And ladies, stop taking these goddamn bums in your house and giving them a bath and buying them a clothes and
But
shit,
then
and
that's
feeding them and giving them money, because that's all they want. They don't want you. They don't love you. They just
these
there for
they
what you're
use
doing
it.
for 'em.
Right. But these people get so comfortable, they quit jobs. Shit. They quit jobs or they lose their jobs fucking around with this YouTube. You got to be crazy if I'm giving up my retirement. Well, I'm older, but they gonna learn. YouTube don't give you no retirement. And if you don't have sense enough to put away in some type of 401 or some type of IRA, then you lost. And these people are sitting up here every day and they think this is survival. They really think they hustling. They really think they got this shit.
I was working ever since I was 14 years old. And my first job was sweeping this factory full. That's probably why I got sinus. Sweeping this factory. White man paid me under the table. Yep. Yeah. And I was sneaking and driving my sister's car there.
Exactly.
But I knew how to drive early. But yeah, it's all good. But y'all ladies that's sitting on the fence or thinking about it, hop on off that fence, all right?
Yeah.
So you can
feel
no
fence.
Huh?
But thank you, baby. I got you. And I'll let you know Friday.
Oh, see that, Diva?
Yeah, under new management, let me know when you come to Atlantic City, because that's
okay.
My neck of the woods.
Okay, I'll let y'all know. Yep. All right, thanks, y'all. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off it because I was on here for 3 hours, Diva, and a lot of time. See, this is what the Bible teaches you: a man that don't work, don't eat. But here's a little different in Negro. Here, you don't have to work, but these people go feed you. They gonna feed you because they really, and these people think they are top dogs, like they top. Oh, I got all the numbers. People got numbers that's shitting on us. I mean, baby, when they come on live, they are talking to 10,000 people and above, but they over here making money and they get a little money. And soon as people learn, the sooner the better, that they'll stop fooling with some of these people the way they talk about them. But anywho, Diva, I gotta get ready to go. Baby. As some older folks would say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm
about to put out the message. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Yeah, please. I don't care how you vote. I'm just gonna tell you, it's coming up election November the 5th. You can also early vote. Watch it. I early vote for my comfort. I early vote. But you guys, is another crucial election, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Do your due diligence to get out and vote if you believe in voting. Okay. Hey there, Tina Lucky. Hi, baby. Drop it down out of the clouds. Great live. Back to the cloud. All right, baby. I got a lot of people who be in the clouds watching me. Even Cam had 2K in his chat. Well, I told Diva, don't look for us to get 1 and 2 and 3K in our chat because we ain't selling our soul for these little numbers. For no numbers. Let me clear that shit up. We not selling our soul for money. I never have, and I stand on what I say. I promise y'all, before I come down here and I really get downright dirty in the gutter, calling bees, letting that shit take place on this platform, I'll go ahead and shut down my channel. Yeah, because this is just money, extra money for me to go to the casino. This is not my life. This is not my retirement. This is just entertainment for me, and I come down here to entertain and do my commentary. With that being said, I'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all be safe out there. If they drag me, don't worry about it. Let them motherfuckers drag. Bye. Thank you to everybody. Please make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't hit.